In this quick video guide, we're going to do an introduction to LuxCoreRender or LuxCoreRender. And this is a free, an open source plugin or add-on that you can, for example, install for Blender. What you're seeing right now, it's rendering in Blender of a scene in LuxCore. And I'm gonna show you how you can do all of this. Well, this is an example scene, so I will show you where to get this from so that you can use it for yourself as well. Right now it's still rendering, so this is not the final rendered image. It's getting there. It's about 1/3 of all the process, but we can already see that looks pretty amazing and really nicely done. So let's start from the beginning. So this is the panel where you can basically see if you have installed or not the render engine. And you can also do a render in the viewport, so it becomes kind of an interactive real-time render. Okay, but to get here, you need to download and install everything. So let's jump from the beginning. So I'm gonna go to the official website. Now you can get to the official website just by typing LuxCoreRender.org, or you can do a quick search in Google, and there it is. So first result here. Let me close everything up. So we're gonna do everything together. So you click here, you get access to the main website. Now, if you don't really know what a render is, or if you are really a beginner in this, just check the gallery here. You will find a lot of examples of how the kind of software are used to create really outstanding renderings in product design or interior design, architecture, and so on. Packaging, movie and television, and many other things. So just go there and have a nice look to the gallery. And you can download the software here in the download page. And also you will find the example scenes right here. So if you open up this one, I do right click and open a new window. You can see there are many different scenes that you can download and try to understand, to begin to study a little bit of this software here. And these are, I believe they are all in Blender. And this is the one that I have downloaded. When you will download these scenes, there will be a zipped file inside your folder, download folder. So you just extract that anywhere you want. So I will show you. Now this is the extracted folder already, and you should find this stuff here. Now, before opening up this scene, let's get to the actual LuxCoreRender engine, which is right here. So it's called Blend LuxCore because it's a plugin for Blender, and you can click on these files here if you want to know more about this. So this is the actual wizard for the installation, and which we are going through right now, and also a README file in the GitHub community. So open source software, you can, if you want, participate. You will find all the code here, and also you can, if you want, donate something to the cause. Now, it should be also, we have an early access version integration in 3ds Max, but we will not see this one right here. You can maybe later in another video we will do this, but you can explore by yourself if you want. So download it for your operative system. In my case, it's Windows 64, and perhaps in yours could be Mac or Linux. All right. So once you have downloaded this will take a little bit, but again, you will find everything in your download folder, and you will find another zipped file that I will show you how it looks. I've already copy and paste this into my Blender folder, which is this one here. and I copy and paste this inside my Blender folder, and this is it. So it's a simple folder, zipped folder that you're gonna keep there. Well, you can put this anywhere you want in your computer. You can also leave this in the download folder if you want. I place this here just to keep it everything together. Now you can see I've already downloaded and installed Blender before. So this is another step you need to do if you didn't already. You need to have Blender installed. Now we are not going to talk about Blender in this video, but if you go in our YouTube channel, which you are probably inside right now, if you go to JBDTube and do search, you can find videos about Blender, and surely you will find, if you do a quick search, the video for the installation of and the download and installation of Blender. It's there you go. It's right here. It's one of the latest. This is the latest versions of Blender. So this is the guide that will show you how to download and install for free and get up and running. Okay, but it's so simple that if you are smart and you already know a little bit about software, you will find it really, really fast and simple. Okay, so first you have downloaded and installed Blender. Second, you have downloaded the Windows 64 or other operating system versions of Blend LuxCore. And now let's see how we can run or activate basically the plugin or the add-on inside the Blender. So right now I'm going to go back here to my render. I'm gonna stop everything. Well, actually I'm gonna close everything up, and just to show you really from the real beginning. Okay, well, this is on. If you go here, you will find Blender. Once you have installed it, you run Blender, and okay, so let's keep it simple. So I don't want any of that, just get you into the standard interface. And what you want to do, most important thing, is to go to the edit menu and go to the preferences, open up the preferences panel, go to the add-on. Well, you might want to look if it, by any chance, is there, or yeah, it's there, but because this is something that I have already done. So I need to remove it, or I can just do it that physically. I can delete the file, but well, I will show you how to install it. Just click on the install, and it's pretty easy. You just navigate where you stored the zipped file. So in my case, I stored this into the Blender folder, and there it is. This is the zip file right there. So you just say install, and that's it. Then you're gonna see this one show up here. Remember, you have to check this on if you want to use it, otherwise it won't work. And then you have other stuff here you can set, but it's other secondary things. Now, to check if the plugin is actually installed, you just go here in the render properties, render engine, and if you see LuxCore here, then it's installed. Otherwise, something went wrong. You have to be careful and do this sequence of actions again. Now, we have the possibility to switch from CPU, so your processor unit, or the GPU, so your graphic card. Now this depends on the power of your processor or GPU. You can decide whether to use one or the other, just make some tests. Now if you want to test the render right away, if you go right here on the top and switch to the rendered viewport, it's gonna show you right away. This is an interactive render, so you can orbit around. This is gonna re-render every time, all over and over again. And also if you bring inside other shapes or other solids, whatever, they're gonna be rendered as well. Okay, now if I want to use something more complex, then I can import, for example, one of my models. But if you really want to have no trouble and get straight to the point and use these example scenes where everything is already set up. You just need to open it and perhaps study how the lighting is done, or how the materials or the objects are placed or whatever. So you want to start to study a little bit these really realistic renderings. These look really amazing. So just click download one of these, make some tests. In my case, I chosen the orange juice because it's not so heavy and it's a pretty small scene, even though it has a lot of details and materials are amazing, so realistic. So I found this to be really useful and easy to use. So click here. Once you click, it's gonna download and you're gonna find it in your download folder. You can extract the zipped file and you can place it wherever you want, and then you open it. So let's leave this scene here, and I'm gonna open my orange juice blend. Oh, right. Now, as you can see, everything is set up here. Also, this part concerning the materials. So you can start to give a look on how the materials here are made. And well, I'm not gonna go into deep with the information. I'm just showing you this really quick introduction and how you can begin to work with this and start to do the first tests. So basically you can again use the interactive render image here, or you can go right here and do a render, which will be with a higher quality. So once you do that, you just have to wait a little bit in order for the renderer to do its job. So just grab a cup of coffee and sit there and enjoy the rendering. And again, you can work a little bit here to understand how these scenes are made. So thanks for watching this video. If you like it, please subscribe to our YouTube channel, which is JBDTube. You can subscribe and stay updated if we are gonna publish more videos about Blender, about LuxCoreRender, and about also other interesting stuff on the web, open source, and so on. If you want to support us as well, you can go to the community and use this PayPal link here. Just copy this and paste it, and this will help us to make more videos, and we hope in the future to have the support to create an entire video course on Blender and LuxCoreRender. But in the meanwhile, you can go to the playlists here, and on the top you will find some of these, well, English video courses here. So you have already some video courses that you can check. These are all professional courses and with professional software, so you can give them a look. And that's it. So thanks for watching, and see you in the next video.